I am never mute, but when I fell into bed on Christmas Eve 2012, exhausted from entertaining a house full of guests, and felt my hand brush a hard knob in my left breast, time stopped and my soul went silent. A deep, yawning cavern opened up inside me, and my heart fell into my gut. Thoughts raced. This cannot be. God would not let this happen. We've been through too much. But my mouth stayed shut. My husband and I are introverts, but I'm the more outgoing one. I engage and interact while he hangs back and observes. My smiling and nodding encourage others to talk, while my husband conducts his business with a few well-chosen words. I'm a curious questioner. He's an aloof observer. Our typical interaction consists of me babbling and sharing too much information, while he listens, head tilted, and eyebrow cocked. The mammogram hurt so badly I cried. The ultrasound technician went in and out of the room, bringing the doctor back with her. They didn't like what they saw, so I was scheduled for a biopsy. At this point, I couldn't stay quiet. My husband couldn't believe I hadn't told him and felt betrayed by my silence. The call came Monday at 9:05 a.m. You have cancer. I dialed my husband reluctantly, knowing what I had to say would crush him. It's cancer, I said. Silence, a huff of shock, a tongue click of disbelief. I'm coming home. Short but sweet. From then on, my husband became a vocal participant. We agreed he should call his family, something my reticent husband rarely did. My gut twisted as I observed him getting through the pleasantries, trying to get to the big news. He led the face-to-face discussion with his parents, trying not to choke over using the word breast multiple times with his 80-year-old mother and father. He joined me for every appointment, absorbing the complex terminology and the plethora of decisions to make. As we navigated the diagnostic puzzle, he would remind me and repeat verbatim information the physicians had provided. He was always deferential to the course of treatment I wanted to take, but when asked, provided thoughtful, sensible opinions. When I finally came home, my shy husband gave updates as neighbors stopped him in the street, answered the door to gently keep well-wishers at bay, and ran interference on the phone calls day in and day out. Having breast cancer felt like a sucker punch because I had already been through open heart surgery that left a long scar between my breasts. The breast removal surgery felt and was mutilating. I had a bleeding complication that required resurgery a week later, and given my medical history, I was not a candidate for breast reconstruction, so a prosthetic would be necessary for the rest of my life. During recovery, my husband, in a few words, did say something to me that had the impact of a lightning bolt. I was preparing for bed and came out of the bathroom to find my pajama top, my shoulders hunched, my arms folded against my chest to hide my scars, turning my back to him as I searched our room. Don't ever hide yourself from me. Your scars remind me how strong you are. I listened to my husband's voice, and I'll never forget those words. We teamed up to fight an insidious disease. We navigated the best course of treatment using his logic and my health information background. We relied on our marriage vow to stay true to one another in sickness. We remembered that we loved one another at the soul level, not just skin deep. And we prayed, silently and out loud. My husband didn't lose his wife, and I rediscovered my heart's companion. I lost a breast, but my husband found his voice.